Halloween, some of the local children are taken around some of the marinas trick or treating. And it was decided that we in Catamaran Marina would perform Michael Jackson's Thriller dance to entertain and frighten the children. Practice for this event went on throughout October, with us trying to learn the steps and keep time to the music. The children arrived and the fun began. And soon it was time for our performance. I can't show the video for copyright concerns, but I will attempt to put a clickable link in the description of this video down below. It's Friday the 1st of November and it's time to go. These guys are coming to make sure we go, not stay. Overstay are welcome. Yeah, they've broken the light. Right, let's go.
Thank you. It's been great with you guys as well.
Yeah.
Quiet, peaceful.
And you put up with my guitar playing.
Let's throw it on board, Marty, thanks.
Just want to tie us up as well.
Perfect.
The last
Okay.
first.
And the last.
Bow is free, Captain.
Thanks very much. Thanks a lot. Give us a push, would you? Just a little bit off the dock.
Say, don't say goodbye, just see you later.
You'll come back. Yeah, but you'll be passing us here as well. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
I'm going to be washing the stick. And I'm going to turn him. I still have the Halloween in me.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
So the wind instruments are still working a couple of months after I fitted them. Don't know whether it's accurate or not, but nothing much I can do about that. So that's good news. We haven't used the furler yet, but it's fixed. We fitted the new car for the Genoa. So we've got a good few jobs done, not to mention we've got our cushions made by Jessica and fitted toilet motors and all sorts of things. the weather has improved. You're whizzing by, and we're going to move on. We're not going terribly far. We're only going to go down the river to the other side of El Golfet, the other end of El Golfet, so that we're in striking range of Livingston to check out either tomorrow or the day after. There is a cold front coming down here which is supposed to bring more bad weather on Thursday, so we're going to keep a close eye on that. But in the meantime, we're going to head across over there to the fuel station, which is over there where the white roof is and the green roofs, and pick up some diesel, some petrol for the dinghy, and also some propane. So a lot to do this morning. We've already been ashore for a shop, which we hadn't intended to do. We did it yesterday. It was supposed to be the end of it, but these things never work out quite as you intend. So there we go. Time to move on and say goodbye to the Rio Dulce, if only for a relatively short period of time. Okay, so we're bringing the anchor up. The boss is indicating where. A nice kindly fisherman has surrounded us with a net. I don't know if you can see it. There's one there just to the right of the mast, there's another one there just almost in line with the sheet, and it goes all the way across here to in line with this bow of this catamaran over here. Supposedly you're able to drive over these things, but I'm never terribly comfortable over driving over them. Yeah, I see it, Sandra.
As well.
Yeah, I see it, Sandra, thank you. Well, I'm pleased to say we still have wind instruments, which is good. 8 knots of true wind speed. We can sail down to Dino's. Dino is a Slovakian gentleman we've met here with his partner who arrived a few days ago, a week or so ago. And they've bought land and they're building a house, so we're going to go down and walk outside their plot. Bye for now. I was planning to take some video of us at the fuel dock, but it all happened so quickly. We got diesel in both tanks, we got gasoline for the dinghy motor, and we got a propane tank filled up. So, and all that happened very quickly, so I didn't get a chance to take any video. Anyway, it's all done now, and we're on the move, and it is the law of sod. The wind, which was at one stage close to 10 knots, has gone right down to 3/8 of not a lot, which is more than just a little bit of a nuisance. Well, we've shut down the starboard engine, so we've got the port one running at sort of 1700 RPM or something, and we've got the Genoa up. I thought about putting the main up, but there's only 5 or 6 knots, and it went right down to 2, and when you get down to less than 5 with the mainsail, it just ends up flapping around. I think we'll just stick with the Genoa. We're not in a rush, and it's a beautiful day on the river. First really beautiful day we've had for a long while. All the bad weather we've had. Yesterday wasn't a bad day at all, not by any stretch of the imagination.
Bravo,
But
South Africa's winning 3-0. Woohoo!
but it wasn't as beautifully clear as this, which is what we've had really for a lot of our stay here in Rio Dulce. Really like it here, I have to say, really like it a lot. It's a very strange place in a sense, being up a river. So our journey continues down El Golfet. So we're still motor sailing. Wind has been up and down a bit like the proverbial horse drawers, but yeah, it's okay now. We've got enough to aid us on our way. So here we are in Dino's private little bay. It's not quite private, he shares it with a few other people, but this is Dino's boat here in front of us, and his dock house. That might even be Dino, and I can hear construction work. His house has been built further up on the hill. There we go, he's waving. Hey, Dino! And there's a kind of eco resort here, which is very nice. And a couple of other houses. great big sort of platform here. I don't know what that's for. But it's a very nice spot, very sheltered. A little bit of a breeze, which is nice. Got 5.5 knots here, so that's good. And we're about halfway to Livingston from Catamaran Marina, which is up here, to Livingston, which is right on the corner here. Okay, I think when I did the video earlier, I forgot to mention our details. So, here we are on our first, possibly the last evening. We haven't really decided what we're going to do along at the east end of the El Golfet. Very nice. Can't hear a lorry at all. Here we are ashore at Dino's property. Here is Dino himself with Sandra.
Nice. So next time we come,
Started their construction. They've got their sort of boathouse and so on, which they're starting on. And they're going to build 3 little sort of cabanas along here, along the waterline, for guests. And then they hope to open in about 18 months. Wow.
We want to wait.
Got all this land here. Yeah, make a swimming pool up here. And their house is going to be up here and beyond, between the big trees up there. Livingston, Livingston by the sea, on the river, to check out. So we've anchored, stopped the motors, and we've got to go and see Rao, the immigration agent, and get checked out. So we've been ashore, we've checked out, we've got our zapi, we've got a couple of extra bits and pieces of vegetables, ditched the rubbish, and now it's time to move on out of Guatemala for the first time since July the 3rd. That's not true actually, we went to Belize briefly for a visa run. Well, good morning. It's now Thursday the 21st and we've left Tres Puntas. All was not going well again. When I tried to start the port engine this morning, it didn't start. I've checked the battery, the voltage is low, and the tester says charge it up and try again. The problem is we don't have a cable that's long enough anymore to get a charger to the battery, so we're going to have to work out a way of charging it. But it may be that we need to buy a new battery. The battery's not that old, it's 2.5 years old. We got it in La Gomera last June 2 years ago or something like that, so it's about 2.5 years old almost. So it is what it is. Bye for now. As we make our way towards Punta Gorda to check in, we're motoring on one engine. There is some wind, 6 knots, but it's right on the nose where we want to go. We want to go up this solid black line here, and the wind is basically coming straight from there at 5 to 6 knots. So I don't think we're going to do any sailing this morning. And as you can see, it's pretty cloudy, so we're not going to get much solar either. So
just another day in paradise. Be optimistic. Well guys, today's Thursday the 21st of November, and we're just heading into
find out. So far we've done 50.77 for the month, almost 51. I've done 16 today. All motoring, as I say, straight into wind, unfortunately. So that's what it is. And it's very sheltered here on this northeasterly wind. The wind's coming in from north-northwest, I meant, north-northwest, which means it's coming in from over the land, which is very nice indeed. So we might just stay here the night, see if we can sort out this poor engine battery issue. Well, honey, what's happening?
Well, we've arrived in Belize. We're in Belize. We've checked in. We're in a new country now. So
We haven't actually paid our bills, so I'm not sure if that means we're technically checked in or not. But we have to go to the bank and get some money,
get some money to
pay the bills for checking
for the
for the
entrance.
Entrance,
right?
yeah.
Well, it's immigration, customs. 50. What is it? 455 plus 50, so about 550.
500, no, about
Belize.
500 Belize, which is 250.
And that's where our home is.
Yes.
That's where our home is.
Over there.
Yeah. Okay.
So, this is Punta Gorda downtown,
Punta Gorda.
under construction. Right, let's go find the
Under
bank.
construction. Construzione.
Thank you for watching episode 85. Please take the time to like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And join us next time as we start the endless round of repairs again and try and find time to explore Belize.